It all began in 2015 with the release of the rival Zeus. And while this blaster released to a lot of fanfare back in 2015, it was definitely not without its problems. Things I think is safe to say is the clumsiness and awkwardness of loading magazines with one hand, especially in the heat of battle, proved frustrating the most. Not to mention the expensive cost of upkeeping C batteries all the time. Fast forwarding to 2016, Nerf decided to release its first fully auto Nerf rival blaster, the Chaos. The Chaos without a doubt took care of some of the problems of the Zeus. The fact that it was able to use a rechargeable battery that rival offered was amazing, not to mention the amazing look of the shell. But it did have one big problem, and that was the magazine, my friends. As you can see, when you're loading it, this is what seemed to happen plenty of times, and would just leave you so frustrated. 2017 was an epic year for Nerf and the rival line in particular, with the best blaster I've ever reviewed, the Nemesis, as well as its second counterpart and runner-up, the semi-automatic Hera. Two of the best blasters Nerf has to date. My friends, between the Nerf rival Hera's awesome Phantom Core paint scheme, compact design, trigger response, and accuracy during firing, add to that compatibility with the Nerf rival battery, add to that the Nerf rival Nemesis, 2017's best blaster in my opinion. That's just the cherry on top of the sundae, and in my opinion will get your heartbeat racing a lot faster than 2015 and 16's offerings. So after the Hera and Nemesis, where do we go from here? Well, my friends, for the steep price of $199.99, here's what's going to come with your Nerf rival Phantom Core Prometheus. You're going to get the blaster itself, a front carrying handle, two aesthetic cages that you'll snap underneath. You're going to get a shoulder strap, two flags, one red, one blue. You're going to get the battery recharger plug, and you're also going to get a rechargeable battery, not to mention 200 Nerf high-impact rounds. And listen to that lightning storm and thunderstorm in the background as I film this. Time to get back inside. Alright, my friends, let's quickly go over the charging of the Nerf Arrival rechargeable pack. First thing you're going to do is take your adapter and you're going to plug it into the battery itself. Then you're simply going to insert the battery into the wall or strip. As you see, it blinks 4 times the very first time you engage it. Steady red light means that the battery is actually charging. This will start to blink when it is completely charged. Next, we're going to insert the 2 cages that attach to the bottom by just snapping in. And the one here on the back, closest to the handle, is going to get the one with 1, 2, 3 bars. So all you're simply going to do is lift the blaster up a little bit, line up the holes, and snap it in. Like such. And then rinse and repeat on the other side. Perfect. Front foregrip assembly is simple. You can either install it on the left or right side of the blaster, making this a fully ambidextrous blaster, and it takes seconds to install. Simply push it in the hole, rotate it until it snaps in. Perfect. You don't like where it is, simply push the black button here, slide it back out, rotate it to the other side, rinse and repeat. Nerf also provides you with a shoulder strap in case you need it or want it, and simply take the plastic clip, which actually bends like that, insert it onto this little D-ring here in the back, and then you take the other end and you can stick it over on here or on here, whichever one suits your needs. And simply lift the blaster. Nice. Shoulder strap does have a nice little pad up on top with this raised rubber rival logo. Kind of nice. Could have been a little thicker up here, but I don't see any problems with it. Works well. Okay, to load the blaster, my friends, it does have a removable hopper. You just look at where the tactical rail is, lift this portion up, and it's just like the Nemesis. The actual hopper pops out. I don't really see the point to do that when you could just load it with it attached. Open up the jam door, grab your rounds, bring these over, and just start feeding them in.
I love how fast this actually can happen. I mean, just amazing.
All right. Technically, that should be 200. Make sure when you're closing the jam door, you actually push it until you hear that snap, all right? That's way you know it's definitely undone. Now we're ready to connect our battery source and really have some fun with this bad boy. To power up your blaster, you're simply going to take your rechargeable battery. See how the groove is? You're simply going to feed it back here over this white portion right here. Simply take it, slide it in, screw this screw right here in the back. Couple more features to quickly go over. You see the green light here. This means the battery is fully charged and the blaster is ready to go. If this is a steady red light, that means that the battery is actually getting lower. And if it's blinking, that means you've drained all power from the battery and it is time to recharge. Keep in mind, these two trigger lock mechanisms, if they are up in the front, you will not be able to pull the trigger. So once they are down, that releases the safety mechanism. Now you'll be able to grab the gun and then fire the blaster. Friends, what do you guys think of the Nerf rival Phantom Court Prometheus up to this point of the video? Do me a favor, drop it in the comment section. I'm really curious to know how you feel about this. And most of all, I really want to know what you think about the price. $199.99 for a blaster is really pushing the limits in my opinion as far as Nerf. And don't forget guys, do me a favor, click that card popping up in the upper right hand corner of your screen. It's going to take you to my Nerf Reviews 2018 playlist, which is going to bring you all of the new blasters that I've reviewed up until this point. Friends, while I have a break in the weather, I just want to show you guys one more thing. The edge of the grass is 40 feet to this garage door. I'm going further out into the grass to just show you the power on this. Look at the power on that thing from like 50 to 60 feet away on a line. Just power is there, guys. I just don't want to shoot anymore. I don't want to pick up a ton. So my friends, I mean, there's no other way to say this than other than the Prometheus is an absolute monster. I was shooting from over 60 to 70 feet away on a straight line, and I was actually putting them right up against my garage door. It shoots fast, it shoots hard, it shoots accurate. Unfortunately, my chronograph's broke, so I really can't test it there. But, oh man, there's a lot to like about the Prometheus, and I'm tempted to give it the same rating that I gave the Nemesis, to be honest with you. But here's the problem. A $200 price tag. It's a lot of money to spend for a Nerf product, I'll be honest with you. And a lot of people it's going to scare off. But the good thing is you can wait till Black Friday or Christmas. I'm sure this blaster is going to drop in price dramatically. And I have a feeling that that's what probably 3/4 of the Nerf community is going to do. But make no mistake, this blaster is an absolute beast. But it really depends on your financial situation and whether or not you can afford to put $200 out for a blaster. Now, keep in mind, on Nerf Perks, you can get this as a reward if you have 20,000 points. So if you do, go over there and claim one before they actually disappear and you can get it for free. Guys, make sure you check out all of my other recent new blaster reviews. They're all up on my Nerf Review 2018 playlist. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys on the next one.